along the shores of Lake Erie. The Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. For the right to represent the AFC in this year's Super Bowl. Off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Motion man is Rice. Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. That one knocked away and incomplete.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down forthcoming. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this will be incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Starting this drive on the ground, here comes Charbonnet. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That one intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
The Browns take over first and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, Pacheco. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Now it is first and goal. They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Browns. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Browns have struck first in the AFC Championship game. They're out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First down throw, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. This one complete to Jordan.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and
he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Browns have it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Here's 2nd and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 90 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Lutz for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Browns move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On first down, they'll start with Charbonnet. A gain there of 13 yards.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
First and 10 for Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A give to Charbonnet. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Again, they'll give it to Charbonnet. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Rice open. He's got it. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Out wide, setting up the screen for Rice. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch and they can't get out in front.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Throwing is Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Grant Delpit. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Pacheco. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Back to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
1st and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock, 24 seconds to go until halftime.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Mahomes back. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we've reached halftime here in the AFC title game. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us. here on EA Sports. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. This one skips the landing zone, goes all the way over the back line, so the ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go, set!
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Now they'll set up to throw. Going deep downfield for Judy. That's caught. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Gets a quick throw over to Samuel. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cleveland. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Browns will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they're going to give it to Charbonnet. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Play action here. Mahomes. Now he'll run it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Patrick to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Chiefs 1st down. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. On the handoff, it's Charbonnet. Now, flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. On second down, Mahomes. A throw on the move is caught. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And he won't get much. Taken down at about the 12. Here's 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete to Rice. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. Mahomes. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs get back in it. It is 21-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's into traffic, but taken in. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. A run. It's Pacheco. And he's near the 1st down, stopped a little short of the 40. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. He's going to have a Browns 1st down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1. They'll run with Pacheco. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he will finally be taken down. How about that? A really big play as the final one here in the 3rd. 1 quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now this time they'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Browns. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not complete.